Welcome to Stoic Sunrise. Find your feet under your shoulders, toes pointing forward. Fold your hands over your lower abdomen. I'm just going to start with a little deep breathing. Feel your belly move in and out with your breath. Inhales, expanding your belly out into the hands. Exhale, belly relaxing back in towards the spine. Breathing through the nose. Stepping the feet closer together. Bring your palms in prayer by the chest. And open your arms, open your chest, lift the sternum to the sky. And then we're going to sink the hips back and down into chair pose. Opening the chest, stand tall, look up, and then sink back and down with your hips. Arms are reaching forward and up as you sink into that chair. Getting some warmth and strength building in the lower body. Some openness, flexibility in the chest. See from the side here, I push my hips forward and send the hips down and back. Arms reaching forward and up. Now we're going to hold our chair pose, build a little heat, get strong in the back, the spine, the legs, shoulders. Reach through those fingertips. And straighten the legs and find a simple forward fold stretch. Interlace the fingers, bend your knees, let's roll up. We call this raising the bubbling springs. Turn your palms towards the sky, lift up onto your tiptoes, stretch up, balance here, getting strong in the foot arches. Bring those heels down and stretch over to one side, pressing up through the palms as you lean over. And over to the other side, press up and over through the palms, hips to one side, hands to the other. Back to the center, let's bring the hands down 45 degrees, pressing down through the palms, spreading the fingers. Then bring your ear to one shoulder. Start to nod your head slowly over that shoulder, looking for a stretch down the side of the neck, and then down the arm to the palm, flexing the wrist, pulling the fingers back towards you as the heels of the palms press away. Let's go to the other side. Breathe with that nodding, exhaling forward, inhaling back, make it relaxing, rejuvenating, re-energizing. Let's release, give it a little shake. And we're going to step nice and wide with our feet and turn into our bow and arrow stance to the right. So think of like a warrior one here if you've ever done yoga. We're going to reach the hands up. And then we're going to hinge from the hips, keeping a straight spine here. And then the arms are going to sweep back. And they sweep forward, keep the spine right where it is till the arms come up as far as they can, and then we lift the spine and torso up. Try to keep some structure here. We don't bend the spine at all. Only bend from the hips, then bend from the shoulders as the arms go back. Arms sweep forward. And then just hinging from the hips. Spine stays straight the whole time. And on this last one, we're going to hold at the bottom here. Arms reaching back, palms face down. Reach for the crown of your head. And then we're going to shift forward, slide that back foot up. You can stay up here at an angle. This is a balanced posture. Or try to find yourself parallel to the floor with the back leg and the spine. Reaching forward through the crown of your head, back with the heel, back with the fingertips. Have that standing leg a little bit bent if you're tighter. We'll find our way back to this warrior one position. Maybe a little hip flexor stretch on the left front hip here. And we'll turn it all around. Call this bow and arrow stance with the feet. The feet are about shoulder width, and really the stance is just as long as is comfortable for you. If it can be further back or closer to the front foot. So again, we come down just by hinging at the hips, then the arms go back. And the arms come forward until they're about parallel with the spine, then we lift the spine. Look for that hip flexor stretch at the top, and slowly coming down. Nice one to strengthen the low back. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together here at the bottom, and lifting up. Down, strong, long spine. Let's find our balance posture again. You shift the weight to that front foot. You can keep the back toes near the floor if you need to, or find the full posture, parallel to the ground. We call this the flying dragon. Send it back. Back up to that warrior one position, stretch the hip flexor, and relax back to the center. Give it a little shake again. Find your feet under the shoulders, and let's start to shake the whole body. Just a little bounce that comes from the feet. The rest of the body just relaxes and shakes. You want to feel this relaxing your muscles. Shaking, moving through your muscles as though you've turned to gelatin. Just let a few breaths out your mouth. You can even knock your heels into the floor here, adding some extra vibration into the body. And slow it down. Feel your body. Check your stance. You want the feet under the shoulders, square. We're going to find our flow, starting with this one we call Taiji opening. Float the hands up to shoulder height on the inhale. Float the hands down next to the hips on the exhale. Breathing entirely through the nose now, if you can, in and out through the nose. Finding this moving meditation. Think of all the sensations in your body and the sensation of your breath. Like a magnet pulling your awareness into your body. It's like a meditation that happens all by itself. We'll drop into our standing meditation. Palms face towards the earth, knees slightly bent. Hands are about shoulder width and just in front of the hips. I feel as though the tailbone grows heavy and the crown goes light. The chin stays a little tucked back to open the back of the neck. Just breathing deep here. We'll take that structure into our next flow. The dragon plays with the chi ball. Say the right hand's on top. And we roll the ball, turning to the left hand on top now. As we turn to the right, we'll roll the ball so the right hand's on top. You see this ball is about the size of the torso. And as we Move across, we're also shifting the weight. So we shift the weight to the right foot, turn and roll the ball to the right, then shift the weight to the left foot, turn the hips to the left, and roll the ball to the left. First shifting, then turning the hips, then rolling the ball. 3 movements. Shift, turn, and roll the ball. Your breath doesn't matter which way, but choose one direction as an inhale, and as you go the other way, you can exhale. Just keeping this long, meditative breath going. Don't worry about the movement being perfect. Again, it's just a magnet to pull your mind into your body. To circulate the life energy through the body. We'll come back to the center and compress the ball down to the dantian. We'll send our awareness and our breath down to the lower abdomen, just below your navel. Eventually the breath and awareness leading the chi here. Let's roll the ball so the other hand's on top. So don't rush the energy to do anything, or don't rush any special sensations. Just breathe and focus. And stepping the feet in. Hands under this ball now. Circle one hand out to the side with an inhale. And exhale, just drawing down the center line. Down to this area we call the dantian. Inhale, circle like we're gathering our resources, our energy, our focus. Exhale, bring it back into our center, containing our energy, calm, focused, and strong within. Drawing it down to the dantian. And folding the hands there, containing the energy there, and just starting to let the body relax so much that it rocks and sways. This is called flowing breeze, swaying willow. So we relax like a tree yielding to the wind. The wind symbolizing the flow of energy through the body. So we're just allowing that flow to happen now. We'll step back out shoulder width and just circle the belly again as a way to draw the chi down to the dantian. Dantian means elixir field. So it's a field of energy where we store a metaphorical elixir. It's not an actual potion, but a type of energy we cultivate here that rejuvenates the body, makes us feel strong and centered and able to be calm through all of life's stresses. Like an anchor at the bottom of a sea floor. Just drop the hands with a sigh, let the energy spread, and take that energy and calm into your day.